guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Today I wanted to share with you guys 5 Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs. I have been getting started on Christmas DIYs and I wanted to just give you guys as many as I possibly could. Hopefully these DIYs are easy enough for anybody to do. I like to do DIYs that are not a bunch of steps, not a bunch of products, and mainly all from Dollar Tree. These are just a few DIYs that I came up with that I'm going to be using in my Dollar Tree Christmas decor. I'm super duper excited to start decorating for Christmas, so if you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. For the first DIY, it's probably my favorite and the easiest to do. I saw this picture on Instagram, so I wanted to try to recreate this using everything from the Dollar Tree. So you're going to need one of the Christmas tree wooden cutouts, one package of the wooden letters, and then one of the little miniature red trucks that come in the pack of 4 from Dollar Tree. I first started by painting the Christmas tree white with the white chalk paint that I already had, and then I went and I painted the letters red with just a red acrylic paint. Use whatever paint you have on hand. You might want to switch up the colors. Don't go out and buy paint specifically for this, but you can find really inexpensive paint at Dollar Tree, Walmart, all of those good places. So for the green outline on the Christmas tree, I first did green colored pencil, traced all the way around, and then I went over the colored pencil with green paint from Dollar Tree. When all of that was dry, I adhered the letters onto the Christmas tree with hot glue. I placed a wooden dowel on the back of the little red truck so that I could hot glue that onto the Christmas tree as well. For the second version for this Christmas tree, I'm going to be using this flannel backing tablecloth. I forgot the word of it. This is a green version. They also had it in red, so I'm going to be using this. I think that this looks super Christmas. I love the look of it, and I love the way that this turned out. And there's a ton of it here, so you can use it for a bunch of different projects. I then went ahead and I traced the outline of the Christmas tree onto the tablecloth.
Coming out of the snow and cold. We've got it nice and warm. In here you find both young and old, seeking shelter from the storm. It's the spirit of the season to open up the door. It's the spirit of the season to give them love some more.
I did do one coat of white paint to cover up the wooden parts of the Christmas tree, so you could paint one side or both sides. Once the paint was completely dry, I just went ahead and used regular school glue to adhere it to the Christmas tree. I made sure to spread out any of those air bubbles. You don't want it to be lumpy and bumpy. You want it to be as smooth as possible. This worked perfectly. It was super easy to work with, and I definitely will be using this for other things like the stars and anything else I can try to get my hands on. I really think this is going to be awesome for Christmas time, and it's super inexpensive because you get a ton of it for $1. I think this DIY came out super cute, and I love that you have two different options. You could even do the one on one side and the one on the other, but I really love the way that they look together. For the second DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make this snowman door wreath, which is really easy. You want to start by getting 2 of the willow wreaths from Dollar Tree. They do come in 2 different sizes. There's one larger one and one smaller one. I first attached it with twine so that it would stay together, and then I spray painted it with the chalk spray paint. You could use regular white spray paint, whatever you have on hand, but attach them together and spray them first so that it all looks like, like it all goes together. So for his hat, I just cut it out in the shape of a snowman hat out of cardboard. I painted it in black chalk paint and I let that dry. For the snowman's bow, I really tried my best to make a big thick bow, but I am terrible at making bows. I tried to watch a ton of tutorials, but it's so hard. So I tried to use just wire to make bow shapes, and then I hot glued it all together. I used a mixture of ribbon that I had from last year and then some that I got this year as well. For the floral portion of this snowman, I'm deconstructing an old wreath that I had from last year, and I'm just placing parts of that into the sides, making sure that it's all even. You can use floral from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some really nice Christmas floral. So take some of that and add it. I did a mixture of the pine cones and then some of the little balls, but adding a mixture really makes it look nice and thick, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So I used hot glue to attach the hat to the top of his head, and then he was ready to be hung. He looks really beautiful on the door, but if you have like a red door with color, I think he will stand out much more than on my white door, and he would also look really beautiful in the home. But I am really happy with the way that this snowman turns out. You guys can let me know if you'll try it for yourself. For the next DIY, I'm going to share with you guys how I made some fabric Christmas trees, and I'm going to share with you guys now how I made the base, which is going to hold all of our trees.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, "Say Nick, what you got up in that bag?" Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, they said, "Say Nick, what you got up in that bag?" Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag? Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, they say Nick, what you got up in that bag? Yeah.
For the Christmas trees, I'm using the Dollar Tree scarves. You're going to need 2 pieces of fabric for each Christmas tree. I'm going to just use a freehand triangular square to make the Christmas tree. I did some smaller and some larger. Just using a Sharpie, I created the shape, and then I'm going to cut them out. I used hem tape and I also used hot glue. Either one of them will work. So right now I'm going to share with you guys using hot glue for this one. So once I have 2 Christmas tree little triangles cut out, I'm going to take my hot glue and create a very thin line of hot glue and attaching each of them together. You want to make sure that you're cutting each of your triangles big enough, because of the hot glue it will take away from the size. So you want to make sure that you're leaving room for that hem that you're going to be placing. Once the hot glue is completely cooled down and you made sure that everything is attached, you want to go ahead and make the outside now the inside. This is what's going to make it look more polished and put together, and it's not going to leave those big sides that's like a clear hot glue mark. So flip it inside out and make sure that you pull the point so that it has the point of a Christmas tree. And I'm just using the stuffing from a Dollar Tree pillow to place on the inside. Once it's fully stuffed, I made sure to add extra, and I'm just hot gluing the bottom closed, leaving a little opening for a small wooden dowel. I took a Dollar Tree wooden dowel and placed it right into the center, and then I used hot glue to attach it all. but I added some of the Dollar Tree little dusters right into the bottom of our base, and I think that that makes it look super Christmassy and snowy, and I really like the way that that turned out. Let's move on now to the last and final DIY. I want to share with you guys how to make this Christmas ball, Christmas tree silhouette. We're going to start by getting the Dollar Tree Christmas balls. I got the package of 12 and the package of 15. You want to make sure that you're mixing and matching the size so that they can all fit nicely together. One foam board from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm just using some of the paint stirrer sticks that are at Lowe's. They have really large ones and some smaller ones. I got the pack of the really large ones. I think it's 3 or 4 of them in a pack for 98 cents. I went ahead and started by painting my paint sticks first. I cut the end off and then I painted it in white chalk paint, and then I'm just going to be using some hot glue to attach it to our foam board. To adhere the balls to the foam, I just used regular old hot glue, and I made sure to place it how it was when I did the hot glue. So that's why it's good to get an idea of where you want them to be first so that you can just go in and hot glue them all where they're supposed to be. I did just use like a little piece of, it was like a little piece of the thankful sign that I had left, the inside portion. I used that for the stem. I didn't add a star. I've seen some of them on Pinterest where you can add the star, but I really like the way that this turned out. I feel like this is like super glam. It has like that really shiny, glittery, the white with the rose gold and the silver looks really, really nice to me, and it was super easy to do, but I feel like you could do it in any color pattern that you want and it will look nice as well.
Falling, all the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
If I could go back and do it over again, I would add another piece of the wood to create a full triangle so that none of it went on a slant. Sometimes my eyes go wonky, y'all, and my stuff be looking like that. So this one is a little bit wonky, but it's that character, it's that DIY vibe. You know, none of my stuff is going to be perfect. I own that. Nothing that I do is perfect. It is a little bit wonky, but if I do it again, or when I do it again, I'm going to add another piece at the bottom to make sure that everything is all level and straight. That's the only thing that I would change, but I'm super happy with the way that it turned out. So those are all the DIYs that I have for this video. If you guys didn't see my previous Christmas DIY video, I'll have it linked in the description box below. We have already started DIYs for 2019, and I plan on putting up my Christmas tree November 1st, so get ready for that. I think I'm going to be doing Not So Daily Dollar Tree November, which I did for the past, I think I did it for like the past 2 years, where I try to do daily Dollar Tree videos. I don't post every day. It gets a little bit complicated, but I really enjoy doing that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. If you're a real one that has made it to the end, I love you, girl. Thank you for being a real one. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for rocking with me. Leave the word bet in the comment section down below. Here are a few of my amazing real ones. I love reading your comments. You guys have been showing up for your girl, and I'm so grateful. So many new subscribers, so many amazing comments, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye, you guys.